great Odin's raven! No!
You're very impressed with yourself, aren't you?
No!
Oh, right! To call you stupid would be an insult to stupid people!
No!
People are dumb, panicky, dangerous animals, and you know it.
No!
Stupid boy.
Did IQs just drop sharply while I was away?
No!
Well, Mike, it's time to go to our duds of the week. And you know what? I'm going to start this one off with one of your New York Giants. I'm going to start this off with Eli Manning in his performance Monday night against the Detroit Lions. Now, obviously, I think it goes without saying that our dud of the week would be Roger Goodell, the NFL, Ray Rice, so many people involved in the situation. But we already spent lengthy time talking about that. So this is strictly not Ray Rice related duds of the week, for me at least. And I'm going with Eli Manning of the New York Giants. 18 for 33 passing, 163 yards, 2 interceptions. One of them was just absolutely horrendous. And I mean, I guess it's him. I guess I choose Eli Manning because he's the quarterback of your Giants offense. But when your offense musters up 97 yards, that's it, and he has a QBR 27.8, man. Dude, I didn't see pretty much anything positive from the Giants except for one good scoring drive. Otherwise, that offense, man, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Yeah, we did not look good. It's safe to say that we did not look good against the Lions. And honestly, I didn't expect much from this game. I think that the further we are in the season, I think the better the offense is going to be. And it's kind of tough because that means we have to suffer some growing pains throughout the first couple games of the season. So I really didn't expect too much out of the offense, although I didn't think it was going to be this bad. I was more this kind of goes into my dud of the week, which I had a couple because I didn't know which one you were going to say. But because mine was going to be Victor Cruz, just because he had a lot of drop passes, and it just didn't look like he was fighting for the ball. On one of Eli's picks, probably the play that really bothered me was Eli. It was I don't even remember what half it was. The game's just a blur to me, unfortunately, and Eli was rushing out of the pocket. He throws across his body. He didn't get enough on the ball. So part of it is Eli's fault because Cruz was open. But Cruz kind of just stood there and waited for a defender to get in front of him and pick and just pick the ball off. And that really bothered me because in Cruz, I don't see like that fire. I don't see that heart that everyone kind of loves Cruz for. And he dropped too many passes that were there that Eli threw to him and hit him in the hands, just dropped. And so that was going to be my dud of the week. But the other dud that is also getting some traction because and it's almost being not negated or just not talked about that much because of the Ray Rice situation is this Danny Ferry situation with the Atlanta Hawks. I mean,
great point. It stood my mind. Not so much I'm talking about this Ray Rice thing. That whole entire situation stood my mind.
Yeah, I mean, Danny Ferry, for those who don't know, he's getting wrapped up right now with Brace's comments. I think it's been reported that he might have been quoting whether it be a scout or somebody else in the office, but you know, Danny Ferry, the general manager of the NBA team, the Atlanta Hawks, is going to get disciplined. They don't know how severe it's going to be, but he made some comments towards, now current Miami Heat player Luol Deng, former Duke great, and
in your mind, the most underrated player in the NBA.
He is it's not even close. He's by far the most underrated player in the NBA. Well, I mean, I can go an entire podcast talking about Luol Deng, but for this, I think Adam Silver might have came out and said that Danny Ferry shouldn't be fired. But it was true that the Hawks co-owner with Danny Ferry, I think it's Michael Guerin, I think that's his name. He wanted Danny Ferry dismissed over these comments. So that's my dud of the week, only because you saw what happened with Donald Sterling and how, especially in the media today, everything comes out eventually. You know, you can't slip things under the rug anymore. So, which is, I mean, it in the grand scheme of things is good because things get out, nobody can lie anymore. You know what I mean? So if you're Danny Ferry, it's gonna come out. So if this is what you said, you knew somebody was going to find out eventually. It didn't work out for Donald Sterling. It's not working out for Roger Goodell, and it's not working for Danny Ferry right now. So that is also my dud of the week.
Yeah, that's a very good point. Again, it completely slips my mind that even happened because I'm so involved in this Ray Rice thing. Granted, I'm a much bigger NFL fan than NBA fan, but that whole entire situation, those comments, should not be ignored at all. So very, very good point there. Very, very good point. But we're going to actually...
I think the big problem... I mean, I also have a big problem with it just because you can't be bagging on my man Luol Deng. You can't. Anytime somebody comes at Luol Deng, I'm going to have a problem with it.
You got a straight man crush on Luol Deng.
I do. He's one of my favorite Duke players of all time, by far. And he only played for a year. Oh, I love him.
All right. Well,